good, it's raining. Well, we have driven back to the Antequera National Park, and there's no other way of saying it. It's completely unshootable. I'm going to take one for the team here and go outside. Right, let's have a look. So it's chucking it down with rain, but it's like a really driving, misty rain. It's just awful. I'm literally saturated already just from standing here. And because we had such success yesterday, bagging a few nice images, I just don't think it's worth it. So I guess we'll go back to the hotel and regroup. Because honestly, you can't. It's not going to come across on camera. It's like standing in a shower. I don't know if you can see this. It's really, really, really bad. It's the type of rain that gets you absolutely soaked. Okay, sorry, Rafa. We should probably just go back.
Right.
It's too bad.
Yeah,
sorry. We could have stayed in bed.
Oh, man, no.
Just hear the rain battering off the van. Well, that was a complete bust. But I have to say this. It was an easy decision. Sometimes it's not an easy decision. Sometimes you get to a location and the weather's not great and you think, should I stay, should I go, should I wait it out? Well, there was no waiting it out, man. It was just horrendous. And we were quite high altitude, so we were up in the clouds, in the wind and the rain. Yeah, no problems calling this one. Well, it is a shame that I never got a second stab at that location, but I don't feel too bad because we did get some nice images yesterday, and I'm not necessarily sure I would have got anything better. I was kind of hoping for light, but... Well, seeing as these videos here in Spain are more behind the scenes, I thought I would talk about health and energy. Bear with me. Trips like this can be intense. Workshops are the same, you know, you get up every sunrise, you're out shooting all morning, working during the day, then you shoot sunset, and then the cycle begins. And doing that for a week, well, it can be exhausting. So how do I maintain my energy? And I feel pretty good on these trips. The main thing I do is don't drink alcohol. So on a trip like this, I won't drink any alcohol at all. And that in of itself gives me much more energy throughout the week and I feel a lot better. And then I take these supplements here, which I pretty much take every day anyway, if anyone's interested. It is, oh God, oh no, it's gone under the bed. That was my turmeric. So I take some turmeric every day. It is good for cognitive health, I believe. I take cod liver oil, which has vitamin D in it. The cod liver oil is good for joints. I've taken cod liver oil every day since my early 20s. I do a lot of climbing, hiking, running, that kind of thing. And especially climbing can be really, really tough on your joints. So this helps with that. Vitamin C and B complex. Vitamin C, again, good for your immunity. Vitamin B complex is good for mental energy. You know, it helps prevent mental fatigue. Finally, I take magnesium glycinate. Magnesium glycinate helps me sleep better. It's also really good for muscle fatigue. So if I'm doing lots of walking and big hikes, it prevents cramp and basically just makes my body feel better after intensive exercise. And carrying my big heavy camera bag, walking around making these videos and photography, yeah, it can start to ache after a few days. So there we go, a general cocktail of multivitamins, not drinking and taking on as many calories as basically not being shy about eating lots of rich, fatty foods. And yeah, I generally have very good energy all throughout the week. So yeah, there we go, not something I would put in a normal video, but this is a daily vlog, so you get to see the dailies. The dailies? The day-to-day stuff. All right, bags are packed, and now we are heading to the high mountains, a completely different change of scenery. Go find Rafa. Another day, another hotel. Well, this is different. All the other hotels I've stayed in have been quite nice, quite quaint, quiet hotels. This is a proper big city hotel. The room seems nice and comfortable enough, but wait until you see this view. Look at this. Whoa. Yeah, I don't care about the view. It's just a place for sleeping. I want to get out to the mountains and get photographing. The hardest thing about this job is being driven. Like, I need to be in control. So driving along this road is so narrow. And I'm just seeing all of this beautiful autumnal colour, which, I don't know, I just wasn't expecting in the south of Spain, especially in December, but obviously the season's here much later. This is a really narrow, windy road it's like basically a mountain pass. And I'm thinking, oh, we need to stop. But of course, if I'm driving, I'm constantly looking out for somewhere to stop. I can reverse, go back, hesitate, but I feel bad constantly asking Rafa to stop all the time and go. Anyway, I asked him if he could find somewhere to pull over. Anywhere will do, and I want to jump out. And that's what we're doing. So I'm just walking back up the road where I saw these beautiful colours on the hillside, trees just catching the light, fill the frame with colour, fill the frame with trees. Slightly abstract image. Yes, it's good. I need an image today. Starting to have doubts of today. All right, just gonna pop you down there. I'll be shooting this handheld. No need for a tripod. One thing I've noticed is how beautiful the countryside here is here in Andalusia. Just being a passenger, just observing it looks wonderful. If I wasn't on such a tight schedule, I'd probably ask Rafa to just drive us down some random back country roads. Gonna pop a polarizing filter on. Cut through the glare. All that. Well, I'm not sure if that was a success. I was captured by the colour and the light hitting the trees and thought, you know what, film a frame with that colour, you can't go wrong. Definitely worth a stop, but yeah, I think must try harder, must do better. Let's go. Go find Rafa. Out into the cold. Whew. All right, so we have arrived at the Sierra Nevada National Park. Now, this was supposed to be the main location today, but I wanted to go and check out a couple of other locations, which is what I've been doing, but messed on a bit and it took a lot longer than I thought. So we're a bit late now, but I suppose we still have an hour until sunset. Now, I was hesitant about this location because it's a ski resort and it is it's beautiful, and I'd love to come here on a skiing holiday. But it's quite built up, and I was worried about how that would come across in photography. But straight away, I'm thinking, break out the 100 to 400. We've got some beautiful lights. The first time I've seen the sun, by the way. We've got some lights. There's lots of mood, haze, and atmosphere kicking around. So I reckon if I can get a jacket and warm up a bit, oh, it's cold, then yeah, we might be on for a couple of shots here. All right, first shot in the bag. It's all right, it's not bad, but it's gonna be very difficult for me to show you because I'm shooting this at like 400mm, but those mountains there, the light is just incredible. Let me spin you around a bit. Yeah, it's pointless me trying to show you on this. I'll put in some B-roll. The light on the mountain is incredible. And then there's a mountain hut sitting on the edge and it just looks beautiful. So I've got this kind of abstract, minimalist scene with these the mountain, the light, beautiful clouds, and then just as a small detail, we have this mountain hut. I thought it was nice. Who would have thought that Andalusia would have such vistas? Not me, anyway, that's for sure. But there's more. There's also another shot just behind me there, right into the sun. You can't tell on this camera, but it is. Yes, Finally doing some work. I've dropped my tripod down to try and help with this wind, and the views are incredible. The light's going so fast though, and it's so windy, it's just making everything difficult. Oh, I really like this. I really like this Fraser shot. Yeah, this is lovely. I hope to God it's sharp. It's horrible. So I've had to drop. I've had to play ISO to ISO 500, and I'm shooting this at f5. Difficult getting everything sharp in this wind. Oh, come on, man. I'm gonna have to put you down. Sorry. Oh man, that was crazy. The scene was so beautiful. I couldn't shoot any B-roll. I could barely shoot images of it. The wind was battering me, and whether my camera was on a tripod or handheld, even when I tried lying down, didn't make much difference. The wind seemed to be buffeting me from all angles. So holding the camera steady at 300-400 mil, man, I have a terrible sinking feeling that none of those images are sharp. Ooh, yeah. I don't know, man. You know when you just don't know how a shoot's gone? Oh, the wind stopped. Huh. You know when you don't know how a shoot's gone? It's just frantic. Barely remember, it's just a blur. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling right now. If those images are sharp, I reckon we've got like three images from this outing, and then that one of the autumnal trees before, maybe. That's 4. Means I've hit my target. That's good. It's not my fault if they're... No, it is. I was going to say it's not my fault if they're no good and out of focus, but it's entirely my fault. I think that's the whole point of me being here. So just making my way back to the van, and couldn't resist. It's just the colours, man. The colours are just popping off. So stopped. I'm just 20 yards from the van. Rafa's probably looking at me going, what the hell are you doing, man? I thought we were going. And I stopped just by the van to take one more shot of the mountain with this wonderfully magenta sky with dark clouds over the peak. Quite a minimalist shot right up my street. So yeah, it's good. It's gone. This day's ended all right, you know. It's ended all right, but we'll see. Get back to the hotel, have a look on the computer, and then we'll see. So we'll reserve judgment until then. Last night I was in bed and I couldn't sleep. I couldn't stop thinking about this image, and it was glaringly obvious that something had gone badly wrong. They were no good. They needed to go in the bin. It hurt me to know that the best images I'd got I'd ruined because I hadn't managed to get them sharp. I was just using the trial version, and it sharpened the image and it did a side-by-side comparison, and my favourite image from the trip has been saved. There's people there having a nice time. I'm getting worried. It's not ideal. It's a challenge for me, this. The crowds, I mean. I think I do a better job filming in public when I'm frustrated. No way, shape or form am I excited about this image.